Ah, what a nice music. Hi there and welcome back to the Gullet and the Hole in Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. What's on our agenda? First leveling up. Then we want to explore the hole a bit, find the Rawatarian captain. That could help. Bring our acquaintance Biha away from the Gullet. She has like 5 kids or something, and yeah, we want to get her away from that. Also, Prince Arwehi wants to know about Delver's Row. That's a black market. And actually one knows how to get to Delver's Row here if you ask the bartender. But maybe there's more people here too. So, let's see. First, let's level up. Yeah, our stealthy ranger. Survival, she's absolutely top. Yeah, let's stay that way. And stealth, what could we give her to? Athletics? Let's specialize her further. Now, we're a fan of improving our pet. Let's see what we can do there. Takedown combo. Instructs the ranger's animal companion to rush a target, knocking it prone. And the next attack on the target deals greatly increased damage. Or brutal takedown grants a large penetration bonus to the attack. That would be better against bosses, probably, and that would be better against any opponent. Evasive roll. Could be okay. Let's see, we have defensive bond. That develops to a strengthened bond, gains more bonus defense. That could be okay. And the protective companion would continue to Stalker's Link. The ranger now also gains an accuracy bonus when fighting any enemy threatened by the animal companion. That 10 accuracy is not bad. Not bad. So that's good as well. But I think I want to improve the takedown first. Let's go for a brutal takedown. I feel brutal today. And then let's see. We can get one more weapon type. We could give her something like the poleaxe or something. I mean, we've had the flail here. I'm not sure. Shield and flail would be something for her. Something two-handed wouldn't be bad. We have the hunting bow. We could add the war bow, as we have such a good war bow now. Yeah, I think we'll do that. She's good for bows, and she's a ranger. There we go. So she gains overdraw. Slower, heavier draws, the warbow can penetrate the toughest armor. So we can penetrate the toughest opponents. Together with our animal companions. Brutal takedown. And then Gerstine Duskwalker, our wizard. History would be cool to have. Metaphysics as well, insight too. Maybe a little bit of metaphysics now. And let's see about this. We probably want more arcana. Because that's just great. And now, what abilities? We have taken Bear's Fortitude. I think that's relatively wise. Now, Iron Skin is very, very helpful to survive. Essential Phantom is so good. Similar to Mora's writhing tentacles, though. That's good later on. Heart, Sign of Flame, Spirit of Decay, Bull's Will, Snake's Reflexes. That's also good. All so good. I think Iron Skin might be good. Or Minor Arcane Reflection. Hostile targeted spells to be reflected back at their casters. That could be helpful. So is a little bit specialized. Now let's go Iron Skin. That's just good to survive. Then what should we do with her? A rod, a scepter. I think we want all of that to be. She has a good scepter, so she can use the destructive channeling. Channeling excess energy through the scepter hurts the wielder with each attack, but increases the damage dealt. And now, where's she going? Oh, there's Berta. And a worried pig. What? A small pig. Hey. Onyx. 1 perception. And 10 defenses against disease attacks. That's Onyx for you. Ink harp. Wow, there's skeletons all over here. What's here? Meats of unidentifiable origin are strewn across the counter. So he or she is the cook? What's there on the table? There's heart attack. Yeah, we won't steal that.
Why do you bother me, little kith?
Oh, hey, I'm not little. Okay, farewell. Yeah, she can join us as well. Maybe let's try that.
Me, little kith?
You should join my crew.
How do you mean?
She narrows her eyes and regards it with renewed interest. We've need of a cook, and I admire your work.
I don't work for free.
She grunts. Really? Will this satisfy you, the 450? She examines your coins for a moment. They look tiny in her giant hands, almost like a child's plaything. She shrugs. You've lost 450 copper. All right. Now, Andre, you've got someone to play with.
This will do. For now.
She pets her meat tenderizer thoughtfully and gives you a small nod. There we go. Recruited someone good. And now, let's see what we can take here. Palohi nuts. Lockpicks and a palm stone. Yeah. Part of that 450 is already back. Let's see what we can find next. The dark rooms here. Ooh.
Leave it to me.
No one's looking. We've got some larvae. Clutch of writhing larvae. Blind and hungry, they move instinctively towards any source of food. Good for a ship. What do we have here? More to steal. More to take. Fine Adiran mead and Mepu. So good. Hey there, Mr. Tavern Server. They're just admiring your cellars. This is the gullet, right? They must expect something like that. Oh, there's that captain. Maybe. Let's have a look. What What's that guy? Saying nothing, okay.
What is your business with me?
What's your business in
Nearly
Nikitaka?
done, I hope. I sold a consignment of iron and cultural coral, and will return to Rauatai with vorals, merkberries, and Andra stars.
She shifts in her chair, tugging at her conspicuously clean and bright clothes. Or that you'd take your business to the slums unless you're trading illegally? She sets her glass down with a loud clatter.
The Royal Deadfire Company would frown on business in this district, but there's no harm if they don't know.
She laughs
What
nervously.
is your business with me?
Did you cross paths, or did you cross a man named Botaro?
The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him.
She raises her cup for another sip, scowling into the liquor.
These Huana learn too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they say.
What exactly happened? Are these pretty words too big? If you do business here, perhaps you should learn the culture, you know?
In a few years, these people will all learn our ways and pay homage to the Ranganui.
Her brow furrows. The Huana term for a chieftain. Title of the ruler of the Rauataian Empire. Okay.
But you asked about... what was his name? Bataro?
Yes.
This fellow wanted passage on my ship. As if I were the village ferryman.
She tosses back the rest of her drink a little too
I
quickly.
told him there was none to be had. Certainly not at his price.
She appends her empty cup. How heartless. And then what? She refills her cup and sets the bottle down hard. You notice again that her hand is
He
shaking.
told me he had coin. Lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage heap have enough money for passage?
She shakes her head.
Then he shows me a swallonet.
A what? A
A
swallonet?
marked coin. A token of allegiance. The Principe carry them. I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the gullet, but I did not realize how much so.
She scowls and
I
shudders.
called for the guards, and they dragged him away. That is the last I saw of him.
Well, behind the children still need passage out of the city.
Nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin.
She picks a stray thread from her smooth, crisp jacket. How convenient for you.
Why do you bring this to me?
Oran. Shall we appeal to her heart? She has no heart, probably. Don't you feel bad about what happened to Botaro? We're just checking her out.
What did remorse ever accomplish? Besides, this Bataro brought trouble on himself.
She holds her chin high, but you catch a telltale twitch at the corner of her mouth.
Yes. You should have known how to behave around civilized people.
She nods as if convincing herself. Yeah, maybe we can go further there. The gullet is rough. Have pity.
Pity will not pay my debts. Besides, look around. I cannot take every unfortunate to Rauatai.
All right. Tell me about
He and
Oran.
his people are gold-packed knights. Orin is... particular.
She looks at her crew and they nod in agreement.
Perhaps that is good. He just finished a contract to guard the Valian Luminous Mill. I hear Animancers are also particular. He's upstairs. Just do not interrupt him if he's arranging things.
She and her crew exchange another quick glance. All right. Let's talk to Oran then. Maybe we can resolve the matters with him. I mean, he should be buyable as a gold-packed knight. And there's what? What? A Withrak is there. How did that monstrous creature come here? I mean, we have nothing against Withraks, but they sometimes have something against us. Da 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 Oh, already people drinking here. What's here? We can take something from here. Silverfin, nice. And rice wine. We take everything we can. It's as easy as that. We'll take everything. What's in here?
A blade in the dark.
Oh, that's the gold pack guys. We probably know them from the symbols. And he, ooh, that reminds me of Baldur's Gate 2 or 1 or...
They'll never know I'm here.
Wow, there's luminous ardra in this chamber. Interesting stuff. A sleeping pirate.
Where there's a pick, there's a way. It's finished.
Where there's no pick, there's a way as well. What's in here? A Taru clothing and a Stara shell. Just wow. And what's in here? Some lager and rice wine. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, let's talk. Let's talk to Oron or somehow. However he was called. There he seems to be. A dwarf sits before a generous and curious spread, the steamed mussels arranged in concentric circles, rounds of flatbread stacked in a neat tower, and melon sliced in even triangles. Alright, totally not OCD. The dwarf. Yet his attention is focused on the 4 cups and the bottle in front of him. He has the cups organized in an almost perfect square around the bottle, but as you look on, he leans down to adjust one. The others with him wait quietly and observe the ritual. We could move one of the cups. Should we really do that? That seems not too clever. Let's just do it. He doesn't... Yeah. It's just too fun. A collective gasp rises from the other mercenaries. The dwarf gives you a warning glare and maneuvers the cup back into place.
Don't do that again. I'm serious.
We could knock everything off the table. That would be... Idiot thing. What's he doing? Dwarf ignores you and continues nudging the cup.
He does this every time. Just have to wait.
All right. Holding his breath, he takes the bottle and measures an equal serving of wine into the cups, making 3 or 4 passes over each. His companions look on with practiced patience. Last, the bottle is empty, and he places it in the exact center of the square. He picks it up and puts it down in the same spot twice more before he is satisfied.
Cheers.
They all take their cups and drink deeply. At last, the leader turns to you.
Require?
What brought you to the Deadfire?
We had a contract with the Valian Trading Company to defend one of their most valuable properties.
He glows with
If
pride.
you're looking for work, I hardly recommend them. They pay well, and they pay on time.
He raises his cup, and his companions do likewise. Oron, someone downstairs is asking for you. Something about trouble at the Adra mill. What would that bring us? I don't know. Would send him down, and then we could steal something, maybe. I hear you've bought passage on Captain Seduzo's ship.
Indeed. The good captain has 4 adequate berths, all equally sized, all facing the same direction. And she's promised to leave promptly. A most agreeable arrangement.
Sips his wine. What would it take for you to cede your spots on Seduzo's ship?
Out of the question. We're due in Takoa for another contract, and the client has already paid the advance.
Sips from his cup and immediately runs a folded handkerchief around the rim.
And we have already paid Seduzo. I couldn't possibly take back the same coins I have already spent.
He shivers with dread. Okay. We could send him away. Or somewhere downstairs now. He'll spot this lie, that's what we think. Even though we're very good at bluff, right? I'll make you an offer for your berths on Seducer's
A
ship.
gold-packed knight is bound by his contract, and ours binds us to make all possible haste to Takoa.
He squirms and sets his cup down in the exact middle of a water stain, lining the base up with the edges.
Booking passage on another ship on such short notice would be most expensive.
Have pity. That's useless, but we'll try. Have pity. I'm helping a woman and her children seek a better life.
Look around. The Deadfire is filled with misery, to say nothing of the gullet.
He turns the cup so that the crack along the side faces away from him.
What better life do you imagine for them in Rawatai? They will only trade one misery for another. Besides, I have a contract to fulfill.
Yeah, I've heard that. We could pay him off, but never mind. We'll try to lie now, if he doesn't see the truth. Oron, someone downstairs is asking for you. Something about trouble at the Adra.
Damn, if that thing burns while we're still here.
He rises and hurries out of the room. So running away, and now...
I'll go on ahead.
I mean, we can take that here. We can take that as well. And he's not looking. Let's see if that changed anything with our good captain. There's Oron.
Excuse me, I must see to business.
What is your business with me?
Yeah, and the children still need the passage out
Nothing
of
I
the
can
city.
do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin.
She picks a stray thread from her smooth, crisp
Why do you
jacket.
bring this to me?
Alright, I won't tell the Royal Deadfire Company about your dealings here if you take behind the children. She tugs at her collar and looks around to see if anyone has overheard
Very
you.
well. I could take 3 more in the hold, and no more. Orin and his crew have reserved the berths.
The children are very small. Surely you can take
I will
more.
already have to abandon crates of cargo to make room for these 3. Plus, the food and water they require.
Very
Send them to
well.
me. The sooner we leave, the better.
She shifts in her chair, looking around the tavern as if she expects someone to jump out at her. I want to find enough room for behind all the children, though.
I told you there is none. The 3 I agreed to take will barely fit in the hold as it is.
And tightens around her cup. We'll try to talk to Oron again about this in the next episode. Let's see what he says, finding no one down here. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming.